How is Cassie Kelly at 160 pounds, like this, with the same height as me, looking like that, and me, like looking maybe way bigger than me, and yet he's 160 pounds at 6 foot tall, if it's correct what he's saying. And me, at the same height, 6 foot tall, I am at 206 pounds. That's a 46 pound difference between him and him. And yet, how is that he looks bigger than me and I'm 46 pounds heavier than him? If you see pretty close, of course, he looks bigger than me in every way because I started very late lifting, only when I was 30 years old. So here's the difference. He's very young, like maybe 20s, 19, 20, something, and I'm already 33. I started lifting 3 years ago and a half. So 3.5 years ago when I was already 30. He started lifting and is lifting for longer than me. But even that does not explain how it's so different, because I'm like 10% body fat. If he's 8% body fat, maybe 7, to extreme, we would just be 3 kilos difference or 2 kilos difference. Would be like 4, 5, 6 pounds difference. How's 46 pounds difference? Now, what I think is the time we started training, the age, the type of body we have, and I think most important, the bone density. Now, there are some parts of my body where I have more favor than him. Let's say, for example, the traps. I have very big traps. Actually, it's one of my well-developed parts that genetically I never really train a lot of traps, but they are quite developed. My chest is the weakest point. Abs is my strongest point because I train abs since I was 5 years old because of sports, football and athletic. So abs actually even pops out bigger than my chest. You can see they actually pop out bigger than my chest. Now I suffer something which I lost a lot of muscle mass due to a trauma of atrophy. I'm gonna make a video about that. You see, there's a hole. So I actually lost all my chest, right chest gains, and the back, and all my part of right part I lost in comparison with my left. It's crazy. But legs I might have bigger than him. You see, they are not as shredded in training, but I have much more developed, and I have a fucking big ass in comparison with him. So that could give the difference in pounds, but still, it's a big difference. It's a very big difference. And I train at home, so I don't have all the machinery while he trains in a gym, so that's why. And also, I'm on a keto, low-carb diet. He's not. So those differences could be the end result of having such a big difference. If you want to see more about this type of versus, let me know in the comment section below. I would like to compare myself with a lot of other influencers. Of course, the channel is not going to be only about that, but I think it's a very something interesting to do because we have like a vision, a perception about body, the muscle, and how we stand out compared to what we see. And then turns out it's completely different and it doesn't make sense. So it's a very interesting topic to go through, okay? Thank you very much. Take care.